Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Why did I sound so preppy? Maybe because I'm in a good mood. So let's keep it moving. So I saw this and I was like, oop, let me react to it because I don't know anything about Tarte that much. This is an old video to y'all. Well, it's 10 months ago. Is it really old? It's on YouTube. Is anything really old if you react to it? Now y'all just getting my opinion on it. That's what this is. But it's talking about the $2 million influencer brand trip. Now, I don't know anything that much about Tarte. All I know is about one concealer, and it's one with the purple top. I think all their stuff purple. I might be slow, y'all. I might literally be slow. But like, I just know, I was like, their stuff just don't look like I would buy it for like $31 for that. I know good concealer. I use good concealer, but at the same time, there's a lot of different concealers. It could be the best concealer. I don't hear anybody talking about Tarte. That's why. I just don't know much about the brand. But I saw this and I was like, whoa, $2 million influencer brand trip. I know they spend a lot of money on like trying to promote it. That's what this is for. But like, now I'm curious. So let's get into this reaction. Let's get into it.
They are getting treated to first class flights.
Oh, they got the money.
And they are
and that's a nice flight.
At the Ritz-Carlton, and influencers like Meredith Duxbury, Alex Earl, and a few others got invited on this full retreat.
But the economics of this trip.
What's funny, I feel like it's always people, I'm reacting to it too, but geez, it's like, I don't know about like their financial history with, Tarte's financial history, but people be doing their research and they be knowing. Oh my God. I would think they choose the people who have a big following because they know that they'll promote it or hopefully promote it right. And, people will want to buy it. I'm pretty sure. Isn't that what this is for? Maybe not. Let's see.
Do not make sense.
Tarte's multi-million-dollar brand trip to Dubai is actually a recession-safe idea.
Where are they getting this money from?
Let me just
Who is
say,
he?
this has been the trip of a lifetime. Get ready with us in Dubai. And number 2, I think it's so out of touch. I'm sorry.
What's out of touch?
Clothes and makeup and all of this free stuff.
There's something going.
Hold on. But isn't that am I crazy, y'all? I might be crazy, maybe not. Isn't that the point? Is you get a lot of goodies when you go on trips like that. That's like when you go to, I see them vlogs when people go to YouTube cons, all these different cons. You get like, the people buy tickets though. But the people who get invited to like those places, they have a lot of freebies because it's like they're the guest of honors. I'm thinking. That's the whole point. Maybe they got a lot of free stuff because anybody buying it and it's going out of business. I don't know.
Going on with this Tarte trip, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
The rise of influencer marketing has given brands a new way to advertise and get their products seen. Gone are the days of having to spend upwards of
I love how the music was like so dramatic and it went to like this nice music.
TV commercials are expensive, not only to run, but also to produce. Now brands are taking half that money and putting it into influencer marketing. You can pay an influencer sometimes half of what you would spend on a commercial and sit back and let them do all the work. These influencers have
oh my God, I'm sorry, that's so crazy to me still.
Fans would buy
jeez.
Their favorite influencer loves.
That's so much fun.
Perfect under eyes? Then you better keep on watching. This Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer will cover everything and anything.
We've seen this happen.
That's so crazy. I'm sorry. How can you just have that much foundation on?
And it will be sold out within seconds. That's the type of selling power that commercials can't always bring.
Hold on, real quick. That brand that she has right there, that's not Color Pop. No, that's not Color Pop. What am I talking? Is it Too Faced? I don't know. It's something I don't know. It looked familiar or something I heard.
That's the type of selling power that commercials can't always bring. A TV commercial is really impersonal. It's a brand trying to
also people can skip them. People don't care about commercials no more. Commercials are going out of here.
You're sitting there engaged in a video from a creator that you love and trust, and they start talking about a product that they love, you're much more likely to take all that information in and make a purchase.
And I will only do that with certain people, y'all.
Really exploded.
Like I would do that with certain people.
And brands are getting creative with the way that they get influencers to promote their products.
So these trips are to buy them off, or to like
these beauty influencers
that's smart.
Going on these luxury trips every month. The most
and they promote it while they're there.
Tarte would take a huge group of influencers on
I love Shayla. I see her.
They called it Trippin' with Tarte.
1, 2, 3.
Whenever these brands would launch a new product.
That is so cool though. I would like want to go.
They would take influencers on luxury vacations to make content and promote their new product. That makes sense. Influencers business class. They would stay in the nicest villas, eat the best food, and go
Ain't that the life?
Adventures.
That is the life.
People lived for these brand trips. Your favorite creator would typically be posting more content than ever, and it was interesting to see all these people that you watch every day actually interact in person. But just like everything in the influencer world, the whole thing was very transactional. Influencers got to go on once-in-a-lifetime trips. Brands got endless content out of it for way less than they typically spend on marketing. Influencers got exposure from being posted all over the brand's social media. And we got great content. But as time went on, more and more people started to hate seeing brand trips. Not only did COVID happen, which changed a lot of people's views on influencer culture, but these trips were actually making some people want nothing to do with the brands. A lot of viewers felt like these influencers were slowly becoming untrustworthy because of these trips. Normally a trip would happen whenever a brand would come out with a new product. It's hard to believe that every single influencer on the trip just so happened to love whatever product was being promoted.
And that is because, you know, they're getting, you know, all this free stuff, and of course you don't want to talk down on it, but at the same time people do think you're going to say the right thing and tell the truth. But there is a downside if you do that. We all know that. You can easily say your product is amazing, but like once you say how bad it is, you get so much hate. Hence that Michaela video when she was talking about that highlighter, which it wasn't bad, it was just not like, it just didn't look like it went with her makeup. It wasn't so bold, and she talked really bad about it and got a lot of hate. But I think if people do that with these products, with these influencer trips, they wouldn't invite you again. You wouldn't be getting no freebies. You wouldn't be getting no exposures. They'd like cut you off and you're like done. That's scary. Jeez. And I also think that's fake. It's like, it's fake on the business. Like I think on the brands, because it's like, I just feel like if that's true, but like, you don't, of course, I don't think they want somebody that'll like shit on their product, but they're just like reacting to it. So they're testing it out. So I think they should be able to say what they want. And it's kind of sad that they can't, because you have brands that will literally drop you if you say anything bad. I think that's so crazy. It's like your product every product isn't perfect. We all know that. So yeah, tell the truth. But it's like if they do, they gotta suffer the consequences, which is so fake on the brands. And it's not even it's not even the influencers themselves. It's the brands, because they will literally drop you.
But at
which
the
is
same
crazy.
Time, how could they say anything negative when this brand just spent $60,000 taking
seriously, and they would not invite you again? I bet.
Whenever you'd see an influencer promoting Benefit or Tarte or Too Faced or
I never bought Benefit either. My mom
bought
Benefit.
Product, or are you hoping to land a spot on the next brand trip?
Seriously.
I've always said this.
Did she do makeup?
How much I love Tarte. Not only is my concealer, foundation, bronzer, powder, eyebrow powder, eyeliner, mascara, lip liner,
stop.
blush, and lip gloss Tarte.
She overdid it. She overdid that. We all know it's not. You overdid it. I don't think really anybody has one product of everything from one brand. You know, maybe they do, because I hear Anastasia is good. I can't afford all the Anastasia. Anastasia is expensive to have like all that stuff. Okay, I wish, but like, come on, girl, she overdid it.
And my setting spray. My water's Tarte. My TVs are Tarte. The last meal I ate, you guessed it, Tarte.
People also started to feel...
Okay, girl. People overdo it. It's like, yo, calm down. It's not that serious. But she was on a Tarte brand trip, so maybe she had to say it. But they was like, stare her down while she was recording. Like, if you say anything negative, like, you're out of here. That is crazy, though. I don't think it's that serious. I don't think anything should be that serious. How I'm reacting to you guys, I just don't think anything should be that serious.
A little out of touch with reality. These brands have you paying like $50 for a mascara.
And that will never happen, especially if I don't... Oh, that Barbie thing is cute. But I would never spend $50 on mascara. I'm sorry, that's just never happening. I'm like, I love good quality makeup, but I'm also a frugal person, because you can get a lot more with a lot less. There's stuff, I looked on their website a little bit before too, y'all. It just don't look worth it, okay? And I'm just like, I'm not spending all my money on this when if I see nobody else buying this stuff, I'm like, that ain't worth it.
Are getting it for free, along with the most amazing, expensive trip you could ever dream of. It made some people not want to buy from the brands anymore or support the influencers attending them.
Dang, really?
Especially when people started to figure out just how much these brands were paying for the retreats.
How
much was released, which says, Raveless looked at one beauty brand, Tarte's Instagram influencer getaway, and estimated the cost of the trip. The list of expenses included travel on private jets, food and drink, swag, and activities. The grand total is a whopping $338,640. But Raveless notes this is only a modest estimate. These trips can easily exceed $500,000. So
they pay the influencers?
A lot of money that some felt could be better spent.
Oh, that's so worth
Eventually,
it.
COVID hit, and brand trips started to become a thing of the past.
But at the same time, I don't think it's gonna be kind of a long video. I don't think it's like that bad. Is that wrong of me to say? I don't know. I don't think it's that bad that they spend that much, because if they have the money, good for them. I guess you could say how you getting the money, because they might buy y'all product. But like, other than that, it's like they're trying to do whatever they can to get these products for these people to endorse their products. And I'm pretty sure it's a main brand, so I'm pretty sure even if they ask them, they'll do it. But like, they're like really aren't doing a lot.
Not only were travel restrictions in place, but going around and spending millions on trips with rich influencers wouldn't have been the best look. We saw a huge decline in the beauty industry during COVID, so you wouldn't think spending crazy amounts of money to send influencers to Bora Bora would be the best.
I'm gonna go to Bora Bora.
All around us, beauty
trip
brands are going
coming soon.
shutting down stores, so trips must be the last thing on beauty brands' minds right now. Well, clearly not. Brand trips have started back up again, and they're targeting a new audience.
Who we getting?
COVID, all the brand trips were
Who is
for
that?
your YouTube beauty gurus, but now it's mainly creators from TikTok, which, I mean, isn't really that shocking. TikTok is a platform to
it got really big, and it's like,
that.
That's smart, actually. That's actually really smart. I'm pretty sure they chose TikTok because, well, TikTokers, people who do beauty on TikTok, because it's quick. It's really fast. Yeah, that's it. You got like a couple second videos of people to show you. All you gotta do is like, you do something like, the longest is 3 minutes. That keeps the viewers engaged. That's smart. That's actually good marketing. It's very good marketing.
Their money. Right now, Tarte is on probably one of their biggest trips ever. They invited all the biggest influencers from across the globe.
Oh, Mayan twins. I never heard of them.
Glow products. They have a new.
They really trying hard. Anybody buying this stuff? I swear nobody. When you're in this, I don't hear nobody talking about Tarte. Now, if it was Morphe,
really that exciting.
Hit me up.
But you would think they were launching something never seen before with how huge this trip is. We had all the biggest creators like Alex Earl and Meredith, and
she's pretty.
Much more. They all got to fly on business class. They all got to stay in the most stunning hotels.
Oh.
Guys, welcome to my Tarte villa.
And they did the most exciting activities. But this trip seems to have struck a nerve with TikTok.
I don't understand the reason though. It's like, I don't think that's kind of funny though. I don't think it's that serious either. I get it. Well, you know what? That's actually is funny. Me sitting here in my 9 to 5 wishing I was on a brand trip in Dubai. Become an influencer, I guess. That's it. That's all, girl. Gonna get it. She's cute. Might as well gonna get it, girl. But, yeah.
A lot of people think there's some huge conspiracy about how Tarte is able to afford to send all these influencers.
Yeah, because do people, if they're paying them too, it's like, dang.
And there was a lot of them. All flew first class on Emirates.
Why is he so mad though?
They didn't go to LA. They didn't go to Miami. They flew.
Dubai is expensive. They got the money. Maybe they do got the products to sell. But I don't never hear nobody talk about Tarte. That is a conspiracy.
+1.
And it's true.
Oh, a +1. I would take my.
Looking at anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000.
Yeah, them seats ain't cheap. I would take my mom.
Carlton, which I mean, who knows what that's costing them, because you can't even
oh
find
my God, I wish.
online. The basic room, which still looks like a mansion, runs anywhere from 4,000 to 8,000 AED. So who knows how much an actual suite with a private pool is.
Jeez.
Oh, Rich Carlton.
Why is he breaking this down?
You can't even find how much money it costs to stay there. You have to like.
They got a Rich Carlton in it. Oh, that's nice.
Booking it on Expedia.
I bet this is costing them like $40,000 minimum per person. They invited.
That's a trip I want to be on.
So on the low end,
my 9 to 5 in school. I wish.
$2 million at least. Some people pointed out that they're probably using the trip as one big write-off, which is
and that would be smart.
True, but that doesn't mean the trip is costing them that much less.
But why did they have to? I guess you could say, why did they choose to spend so much when if you write it off? But are they paying these influencers? That's a good deal if they are. Oh my God, you go to a big old trip, get paid. Oh my God, that's luxury. I wish.
People seem to think that there's some shady tax conspiracy behind
that's
this
like
trip.
Arby's. Who was buying Arby's and how did they got the money to open all these stores? Nobody eats Arby's.
Influencers on a once-in-a-lifetime trip and get way more out of their money than any ad slot could ever get.
Because it's still not. I feel like it's still not making people want to buy it.
Their brand name is suddenly popping up all over everyone's Instagram feeds, being tagged from 50 different creators, and everyone is talking about it.
I haven't heard anything about Tarte though. I literally just saw this on the side from T-Spill.
About this trip, who's on it, and how much it's costing. Sure, there's going to be a lot of people who hate brand trips and think it's a gross way to spend money with the state of our world.
It's not my money.
But clearly, a lot of people don't think that way, or else it wouldn't be working for them.
Yeah.
Something interesting that a lot of people started to point out was that Tarte might have got a huge discount from Tourism Dubai. One person wrote, "The UAE Tourism Board is definitely somehow involved. They have a giant budget to promote Dubai."
That's smart. It's smart. It just sounds like smart publicity to me, y'all.
We don't know if that's true, but I could definitely see that being the case, which would make
Do they
this
have
brand
to?
trip even more financially appealing to Tarte.
Yeah.
In the past, a major criticism with brand trips was how they could be using this money to donate, and that would make people want to
I
support
doubt
them
they're
for any
donating.
brand
I
trip
doubt
they
it.
could.
I just don't see it. I don't know.
Be another huge criticism this time around, so they made it known that they were donating money on behalf of all the girls on the trip.
You know, we've been giving back since day one, and so the last thing I want to say is we are making a donation in all of your guys' names, or girls' names, I should say, to a local charity here in the Middle East that is focused on lifting up women and girls and helping them with education opportunities.
But there's still been very mixed reactions to this trip. We have the people who understand the business move and think it's a great idea for Tarte, writing, "As a boy who knew nothing about makeup in middle school, I only knew Tarte because of the Fiji and Bora Bora trips. Like, these work.
I only knew Tarte because I see it in Ulta. And nobody ever goes over there. I went over there the other day. I was like, no, not $40 for the concealer.
Except it reaches a younger audience. But
and that's smart marketing.
Hate the whole culture of brand trips, writing, "Less likely to buy a brand that does trips like this. It's such a turnoff.
Then don't buy it."
I like more authentic feeling recommendations.
But that makes sense too, though. Can't get mad.
When I see the extravagance of these brands, I avoid buying from them again, aka Revolve and now Tarte. I think it's hard for consumers to understand when they are losing their jobs due to an economic decline.
But what does that got to do, though? I don't get that.
Real, but it was really interesting to see how TikTok reacted to them, and I can see both sides of the argument here. Well, it sucks sitting at home watching these influencers get amazing trips handed to them.
It don't suck to me because I'm like, I'm not looking at them. But now I'm like curious. I'm like, that's a good deal.
They've been doing this for years
if
now.
I got that call, I'm over there. Not for Tarte though, because I don't think I would. But I couldn't even be realistic, y'all. Okay, so that was the reaction. You know what? I would never buy Tarte. I just, I tried to go on their website to see what they had. They just didn't have anything I was like into. It looked really boring, the packaging, I'm just not into it. I really, if they asked me if I was like able to go on an influencer trip for Tarte, I'm not even joking, I wouldn't do it. Because I don't think I could be authentic. Like, I don't think I could fake that. Because I never bought one of their products. Like, I just wouldn't be. I'd be like, no, just go be realistic, go get somebody else, because if I have to fake it, it's gonna be a horrible video. I'm telling y'all now. But no, I don't think it's a problem with having the brand trips. You'd be like, how, I swear it's just like Arby's, y'all. You'd be like, how do they get the money to do stuff when y'all ain't making no money? Like, nobody buys y'all products. Every time I go in Ulta, even on I went the day after Black Friday. Nobody stays in that. Nobody goes over there in that section. You know, the more expensive section. I feel like you never see anybody over there. But I never see anybody buy Tarte. I'm not buying $40. I'm not spending $40 on the conditioner. I said conditioner on no concealer that I don't see nobody else buying. I also don't see nothing promoting it. I don't see makeup artists talking about it. I don't know what they looking at, maybe on TikTok. I don't even see it like an ad on my YouTube, and I watch a lot of makeup videos. I watch a lot of makeup on my Instagram, and I never see anything with Tarte. So yeah, it's kind of like the conspiracy of Arby's, how they still got millions of making, like, buying out places when nobody buys them, like, their food. So maybe. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And also, do y'all like the brand trips or something? I don't see a problem with it first of all, if they get paid, once again, that is a good deal. That's like a dope. I swear, Morphe, hit me up. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.